Yo, fellas, what's going on? Y'all already know who it is, and if you don't, this is your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre, and I'm coming at you guys yet again, man, with another one. And today, I'm gonna teach you how to make her want you, how to make her want you more. In other words, kind of, raise the interest level a bit. But first, before we get into the ism, I need you guys to like the video. Please like this video because I should be charging you. I should be charging you for this one, but I'm not. But guys, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. You feel me? Y'all know my slogan, man. Playerism is the antidote to feminism, and we gotta spread the word that way we can balance the universe. You feel what I'm saying? Look no further. Captain Saver Bro is here to save the day. But let's get back into the game, man. Yeah, so like I said, man, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make her want you more, because I get a lot of DMs, a lot of emails, and guys really wanting to know like how to get women interested in them, how to get women chasing them, how to get women fiending for them, how to get women wanting them. And there's a multitude of ways that you can do that, but I'm gonna drop a real gem on you guys. And this one doesn't really take, it's simple, but a lot of guys, this is something that a lot of guys don't understand. And this is probably one of the main ways to intrigue a woman, to get her wanting you and thirsting after you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I get a lot of guys wanting to know how to do that. And usually my answer to those guys is just to, deal with women that's high interest, deal with women who only high interest women, who only, their interest and lust for you is on 10. I truly believe that you should do that, but I had to think to myself, I had to stop and think to myself, I'm able to do that because I've gotten myself to a level to where, I'm the type of person that can demand that, right? That can require that. When you're a rookie and you're young, you don't really have that type of game, and women ain't really checking for you. And I had to remember back a day when I had to implement certain things to get women to like me and want me more. I had to learn how to raise women's interest, so to speak, and learn how to get women to, and not really playing like manipulative games. But I had to learn this and go through this process. So, like I say, I tell guys all the time to, deal with women who's only interested in you and all that shit. But then I had to think about it, and I had to learn this stuff. I had to implement this stuff, which has brought me to the level that I'm at today, and understanding I had to realize that, guys have to crawl before they walk. So this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to teach you how to get her to want you more, how to make her want you more. Let's get into it. Now, like I said, man, I should charge you motherfuckers for this one, but here it go, man. And it's really simple, but the key to this, to getting women to want you more, is being rare, being different, standing out. And I'm going to teach you how to do that with this simple little thing, right? You ready? Here it go. Appearing to be closed off or non-affectionate, or being closed off or non-affectionate, right? Stop being so affectionate with women. You have to let women earn your affection, your attention and your affection. You have to make them earn that from you. You know what I'm saying? Because science says that we value what we work for, men and women will value you way more if they can earn your affection, right? Affection, and when I say affection, I mean as far as the compliments and the Romeo shit, the gifts and the lovey-dovey, like this type of shit. You have to appear as to, that you're closed off from this, and that you're not this type of person usually. And I'm gonna get into why in a second, but if a woman can get this from you easy, she's not going to value it from you. She's not going to want what she can get easily. You know what I'm saying? If she can get this from you easy, there's nothing to desire from you. You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention to what I'm saying, man. It seems simple, but this is so real and it's deep. You know what I'm saying? It is simple, right? But it's real and it's deep. You have to be rare, right? You have to be rare in that sense, as to where you're closed off, and not that you have a wall up, because walls are pretty much unattractive. Like when you dealing with a woman and she got a wall up, it's like it's not really attractive to people who got walls up and they guard it, but more so that you're closed off and that you value You value that sacred part of you that everybody can't have access to, right? You know what I'm saying? So understand that, man. You have to make them earn your affection, because that's, people value what they have to earn and what they work for. So the affection, stop being so open with them, right? Like I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? This has always been my game, man. I figured this out when I was a kid, man, when I was a teenager. Because naturally, I'm not an affectionate person. And I say that it's been my game, but it's not really a game for me, because I'm not that type. I had to learn how to be that as I grew into adulthood. But in my teens and my 20s and shit, I didn't know how to be affectionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't grow up in an affectionate household. So when I started dating, I was naturally like closed off. I didn't know how to open up to women emotionally and shit like this. But in a sense, that helped my game, because women, chicks and shit, when I was in high school and middle school and, even in my 20s and even till now, that helped me in a sense as to where I was rare. You know what I'm saying? And women perceive me to be a catch and a rare breed, because I didn't just give my emotions to anybody. You see what I'm saying? That's always been my shtick. That's always been my element. For me, my main element as far as, with dealing with women and getting women to lust after me. Of course, I got other qualities and stuff like that, but that's always been it for me, because I didn't grow up that way. Like, you got to understand, right? And let me put y'all on to some game real quick, right? Take notes. To women, right, when you are not as affectionate and when you closed off and you're non-affectionate, to them it signals, that everybody doesn't have access to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's attractive to them, when everybody can't access you in that type of way. When they know when all women don't have the ability to get you to open up and shit like that, because women value emotional discipline and fortitude like men value sexual purity and discipline, right? In a woman, we value that in a woman. So the same way you would view a woman who give her sex to everybody, women view that the same as if a guy who's giving his emotions to everybody and easy to open up emotionally and affectionately, women view that the same way. So it kind of like you're an emotional whore, right? Women are turned off by men like that. And the guy who can reserve that and kind of keep that guarded, women value, because that's rare. You know what I'm saying? Women value that a lot more, and they look at you like you're the virgin, like how we want how men like virgins, and they value that type of shit. It's the same way when it comes to your feelings and your emotions and your affection. Women look at it the exact same way. I hope you caught that, and I hope you paid attention to that. Write that down, man, or listen to this 10 times. You see what I'm saying? Because that's real. You know what I mean? Another thing that you got to understand is that, women think when women can get you to open up just a little bit to them, they think that they accomplished something when they can get you to open up, right? And it's I talk about this in my course, by the way. I talk about this in depth. Go get it, How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You. But, women have a mission to, get you to open up and to, get you to validate them and shit like this. And this mission signals the chemical dopamine to go to our brain, which makes us feel good when we accomplish rewards and shit. It motivates us to accomplish our goals and rewards and shit like this. The dopamine, it feels good, right? And so when they can get you to be this way, when they can get you to be this way or open up a little bit, I'm not saying be this way every day. You got to learn how to be strategic with it. I mean, I'm not going to get into all that, but when they can get you to be this, or they see little things in you, this sends a dopamine hit to their brain. And what happens is they associate that good feeling with you. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from, right? They take the pride in being the one who got you to be the one who got you to be a little bit more open and a little bit more mushy and shit like that. They take pride in that, right? It feels really good that they can get you. They can get this strong, this strong, solid guy to be a little bit more, not soft, but affectionate and shit like that. I'm not saying be weak and simpish. That's not what I'm saying. Do not confuse what I'm saying. I'm not saying that by a long shot. But what I am saying is learn how to be a little bit more strategic with your affection. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when they can get you to be this way, They think that it was them, right? And they associate this dopamine hit. They associate this with you. In turn, right? In turn, they love you more. They want you more. They crave you more. You see what I'm saying? Because you make them feel good. You dig? I hope y'all paying attention to me, man. This some real shit. And one more thing, man, when you are this way, you know, when you closed off, you reserved and shit like that, you're not as affectionate, you're not, you know, you solid in as far as your emotions go. This makes women invest more to open you up. And it's a scientific fact that we get emotionally attached to our investments. You dig what I'm saying? So always understand that, man. You got to understand that every guy, and this is not a new school thing and social media thing, but every other guy is being open and freely giving with compliments and let me take you here, let me do this for you, hey baby, beautiful, and you know, affectionate, and I want to eat you out, I want to serve you. Every other guy is doing that, right? That women run across, every other guy is doing that, and when you don't do it, you stand out. Like I said, this ain't nothing new, because this has been my thing since I was in high school and middle school and shit like this. And I kind of understood that then, you know, and it wasn't a game for me. I just was naturally closed off. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't grow up in an affectionate household. Not my mom that loved me and shit like that, but I didn't grow up in an affectionate household. So back then I didn't know how to be affectionate. I didn't know how to open myself up. But this was a weapon for me because every other guy was, let me take you to the dollar movie. Let me buy you some joys. Let me do this for you. Let me buy you a piece of lunch. Let me do this. Hey, beautiful. I wasn't doing none of that shit. Women actually had to earn my love and my affection and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they felt they had to do to open up. And my homeboys used to be like, dog, what is you doing to get these bitches crazy about you like this? You know what I'm saying? And I was doing what other people weren't doing, which in turn also made me rare and common, and I stood out. That's another element to that, is that I stood out from the crowd by being that way. You guys understand what I'm saying? So, you know, this is a quick little something, man. But I just wanted to pull your coat to something. You know, if you want to get a woman to want you and shit like that, and to want you more, and to lust after you and shit like that, you know, of course you got to have other things going. You got to have, you know, make yourself attractive, and you know, you got to have other elements about yourself. But this is one of the ways that this right here doesn't require much. This don't require much of you to be this way. So close off, fellas. Don't be an emotional whore. Don't be the guy who gives yourself to every woman. And when women see this about you, they'll value you 10 times more. Trust me, this has been my whole, this is, if I can say one thing, has contributed to my success as far as getting women to fall in love with me and getting women to chase me and shit like this, if I could pick one thing, it would be this. I should have charged you motherfuckers for this. You know what I'm saying? Guys, be more, you know, conservative with your energy, your emotions, your love, your affections and shit like that. Make women earn that shit. And they will. Trust me. Life is better that way than you being the one trying to prove something to a motherfucking bitch, and, you know, prove something to a woman and prove something to your wife. No, it shouldn't be like that. You know, I'm telling you, this has been my game for the longest, and it's still right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now. Women always tell me, I don't know what it is about you. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's always funny, but I hear it. I don't know what it is about you. It's just something about you. You know what that something is? They have to earn me, and they don't have to earn anybody else. And I'm not saying I'm not fly. I'm not that dude. I'm not on my shit. And, you know, I'm not, but it's plenty of guys out there like that. But you know what? Like I said, they have to earn me. They have to work for me. They have to actually invest in me. You see what I'm saying? They're emotionally invested. They're invested. They so deeply invested that they don't even realize it. And they can't put their finger on what it is. I've heard that all my life. I don't know what it is about you. It's just something about you. That's the it. So like I said, I should have charged you motherfuckers. But that's that, man. That ends that. So yeah, man, guys, be guarded, man, and value your attention, your affection, value your love, your energy, value that shit. Put it on lock and key. Be guarded, be reserved, value your affection, your energy, and your love. but don't build up a wall as to where a woman will feel like, well, there's no reaching this dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, guys, that ends that. Guys, if you feeling the game, man, if you rocking with the ism, like I say, guys, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, that we can get this good player shit fresh off the press, and like I say, man, I ain't charge you for this one, so throw your boy a like for the game. You know what I'm saying? Also, guys, I got my courses are half off right now, so if if you haven't purchase those courses, you need to purchase those courses. Deep game, dope game, how to make a woman fall in love with you, and Attraction 101 are pretty much the essential, are essential in your life, man. You're gonna need that. It's the cheat code. It's the not really the shortcut, but it's the cheat code. You don't have to, you can get to the finish line a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying the game out for you, in there. And both of those courses combined are about 5 hours. One is probably about 2 hours, and the other one is 3 hours. So go get both of those. They are half off, and they won't be half off for long. So I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Also, guys, if you want to join my Facebook community, I'm going to leave the link in the description for that. My courses, the link going to be in the description. And follow me on Instagram at King Dreism, and visit my website if you have any questions. You want to get your game, step your game up. You got any questions for me? You can ask me the question on my website. I got a little text box, or you can DM me on Instagram or on Twitter at King Dreism. Also, you can email me too if it's a little long and then you got to go in depth. You can send me an email too. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre, and I'm gone.